The business IT assignment for today involves Google Docs and formatting text. And on Google Classroom, it's set up this way. If you click on the assignment, there is a Google Doc that you'll need to do this assignment. It's right here. And if you click that, it'll just open up the document and you're ready to go to work. I'm going to open it a different way because I'm a teacher and mine is a little bit different. So in just real quickly here, I am going to make a copy and open up my copy. You won't have to do that. You won't have to make a copy. All you'll have to do to get started is just click on this link for the Google Doc and you will be ready to go. What it's going to do, Google Classroom is going to make a copy of that document for you. It'll have your name on it up here on the top left-hand side. Mine says copy of O2 formatting text. Yours will have your name on it up there, and that's perfect. That's what we want. Here's what I'm after on this assignment. I'm not going to do the whole thing in this movie. I'm going to show you some things and then let you go to work. Each one of these sentences or each one of these lines of text has the name of a font, and it might have a size, and it might have a color, and it might have an alignment setting, and it might have something like uppercase or lowercase or superscript or strike through, all different kinds of font styling that you can do in Google Docs. And what I want you to do is just simply this. Select the line of text like that. Do that however you like. If you know how to select with the keyboard or the mouse or your Chromebook or whatever, select the line of text and then do what it says. This one is supposed to be, the font is supposed to be Roboto Medium. All right, well, it's not right now. Right now it's Arial. So we have to drop this menu and we're going to have to go find Roboto. It should be on the list. And so if I go down here, oh, I found Roboto, but it says Roboto Medium. When you're looking at fonts, if it has a little arrow next to it like this, that means there are some variations of the font that are available. And what did that say we want on this one? Roboto Medium. There we go. So let's change it to Roboto Medium. It says size 26. All right, well, that's up here, right where it says font size. Right now it's a 12. And if I click where it says 12, it shows me a whole list. Now we have a slight problem here. This is supposed to be 26, and 26 isn't on the list. That's not really a problem because what we can do is just click in there and type whatever we want. Make it 26. Type 26 and press the enter key. Now this also says left align. The alignment buttons are located here. Left align, center align, right align. They're on the toolbar that goes across the top of Google Docs right here. All right. And so left align is this one, and just to make sure, I think it was already left align, but I'll just click it. All right, so let's do another one, and then I'm going to jump around a little bit. Let's go to this one. We'll select the text. You have to do that first. It won't work if you don't select it. Pacifico. All right, well, let's find that. Let's go. These are alphabetical, so should be able to find it. OPQR. There it is. Had to roll a little bit. Size 18, is that on the list? Yes, size 18 is on the list. Right align. All right, well, the alignment buttons again are right here. There's left, center, right. There's also one called justify, but I want to right align this, and you see what it does, right? It puts it way over so that the text is over on the right hand side of the page. It's aligned with the right margin over here. All right, so you're getting the idea, right? Now, let's look at a few other examples. For example, let's do here. This one says Laura, size 16, center, and blue. All right, so there's another dimension added to this. So we got to go find Laura. And by the way, you could probably start typing L-O. Nope, can't do that on this program. Okay. Oh, well. Laura. And, you know, this one, it just says Laura, size 16. And you'll see that Laura has a normal, medium, semi-bold, bold, all that kind of thing. If it doesn't say normal, medium, you know, if it's not on there, then just pick one. You just go to Laura, and you could just click where it says Laura, or you could pick any of these if you wish. If it doesn't specify, Then just pick whatever you want. Laura, size 16. Uh-oh, there is no 16. I could hit the plus button until I get to 16. I can do it that way. Center a line. Okay, we got to center that one. And it says blue. Okay, well, that's a text color. And text color is located right here. And if it says blue, any shade of blue is okay. I don't want somebody to sit around and say, well, I don't know what shade of blue. Doesn't matter. All of these, there's like 2 rows of things in here that would be blues, right? These, I guess that's a little more, yeah, it's blue, right? And I don't care if you do light blue or dark blue, it doesn't matter. Any of these shades of blue are okay. Pick something you like. All right, so see, that one's done. Now, just a couple of other little things that I feel like might be helpful for you to know as you go to work on this assignment. Sometimes you might run into something you think, I don't know where that is. Like strike through right here. Calibri, size 16, bold, strike through. By the way, you've got bold, italic, underline here as well, so you can find some things that you might need right there. Bold, italic, underline. Size 16, bold, bold, strike through. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. So Calibri, there it is. Size 16, I'll just bump that up with the plus sign since we're not going very far. Bold, okay, let's make it bold. Now, strike through, what? Where is that? And you might already know, but in case you don't know, here you go. If you go to Format and go to Text, oh, look, I found it. Format, Text, and there it is, strike through. And there's some other things on here you might need as well, things like superscript, subscript, and a few other things I'm going to show you here in just a second. All right, so I'm going to do strike through. Strike through puts a line through it is what it does. All right, now here is another, like on this one right here. Impact, let's go find impact. Got it. Size 18, is that on the list? I think it is. Lowercase? What? All right. Here's another one that you can't, there's not a button for it up here, but you go to Format, you go to Text, and you go to Capitalization. There may be some things that you have to do to complete this assignment that are located right here. The Format menu up at the top, Text, Capitalization, and then, oh, look, I found it. Change all of this to lowercase. Make all the letters lowercase. Okay, got it. Then it also says that this one has to be red. And once again, that would be any shade of red, dark red, light red, I don't care. Pick whatever you want. And if it doesn't say anything about alignment, then you don't have to do anything aligned. If it doesn't say right align or center or left align or anything, you don't have to do anything. All right, now the last thing I want to show you here, you've seen a few, and these are all going to be similar to what you've seen. But this bottom part says select this text, click the drop down font menu, click more fonts at the top, and go hunting for a font you like. When you pick one, when you find one, click on it, add it to your list, and then make it whatever color, size, style you want to do. All right, so you got to select this text and click the drop down font menu right here where it says Arial, and go to more fonts. What I want you to know and see that you can add, if there's, if you're looking through this list of fonts that you have right here and you're thinking, I'm not seeing anything I like, you can go to where it says more fonts, and there's a ton. And over here on the right, it shows you, these are the fonts you've already, like in my case, these have already been added to my list of fonts. But look, I can look through all of these, and these are also the ones that are already added, they appear as blue and have a check mark. But I could look through all of these and say, ooh, boy, is there a font that I just love? And what I want you to do is get in here and kind of go hunting, right? You go digging and hunting and looking through here and decide, well, okay, so what, pick one that you think looks cool. Fonts are fun, man. Yeah, they are. I guess I'm a nerd, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to go, I kind of like that Vega right there. I think that's kind of a cool one. All right, I just kind of like it's bold and it's clean, and I like the way it looks. So I'm going to say Vega, and I'll say OK, boom. So that got changed to Vega down here. And then anything else you want to do to this little paragraph that's down here is fine. If you want to change its color, you could change its color. If you want to make it bold, if you want to change the size of it a little bit, you can do whatever else you want to. The big thing I want you to do in that bottom paragraph is to pick a font. Click the drop down menu for fonts, go to more fonts, and go find something you like. All right, so you got the idea, right? Each one of these things has to be changed according to what it says. Like this one would be Comic Sans MS. It's got to be subscript, which is going to be found on Format, Text, Subscript. There are keyboard shortcuts here as well, and it's got to be orange. Heads up, when you do subscript and superscript, they're gonna be pretty small. They're gonna look small, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. That's all fine. Yeah. So when you get all of these items done, when they're all formatted the way it says to format them, each one of these done the way that they're supposed to be done, turn it in. And really all you'll have to do, I think there will be, in this case, I think up here on the top right, there will be a turn in button up there because it's going to make a copy of the file for you. So you'll just hit the turn in button that's up there at the top. Cool. That is today's assignment. Go for it.